This story coming out of Kenya is giving Jim Jones and Jonestown cult vibes. There have been dozens of bodies exhumed from a property in Kenya. Let's get into this story. Okay, here's the title. Kenya starvation cult death toll hits 90 as morgues fill up. Nothing prepares you for shallow mass graves of children. The death toll from a suspected Kenyan starvation cult climbed to 90 on Tuesday, including many children, as police said investigators were pausing the search for bodies because the morgues were full. The discovery of mass graves in Shakahola Forest near the coastal town of Malindi has shocked Kenyans, with cult leader Paul Mackenzie in Thange accused of driving his followers to death by preaching that starvation was the only path to God. There are fears that more corpses could be found as search teams unearthed 17 bodies on Tuesday, with investigators saying children made up the majority of victims of what has been dubbed the Shakahola Forest Massacre. Kenya's government has vowed to crack down on fringe religious outfits in the largely Christian country. We don't know how many more graves, how many more bodies we are likely to discover. The majority of the dead were children, according to three sources close to the investigation, highlighting the macabre nature of the cult's alleged practices, which included urging parents to starve their offspring. The majority of the bodies exhumed are children. As a parent, I do not understand how people's religiosity can override their humanity for their children and for themselves. I just cannot understand. An officer from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations also confirmed that children accounted for more than half of the victims, followed by women. So men were just waiting around, I guess. I don't know, but this just doesn't make any sense to me. This is horrific. Hussein Khalid told AFP that the cult appeared to require children to starve first, followed by women, and finally men. He said 50 to 60% of the victims were children whose bodies were found wrapped in cotton shrouds. The horror that we have seen over the last 4 days is traumatizing. Nothing prepares you for shallow mass graves of children. And the worst part is probably the death toll will probably rise because the morgues are full, so they are not exhuming all of the bodies that are out there. Anyways, you guys go ahead, jump in the comment section, tell me what you think, like, comment, and share this story.